The town hall? What are we doing here? When the men dug the foundation, they found the Roman ruins that had been buried over time. Lucky never wasted stone, so he used the Roman wall as one of the cellars. There's a way inside to the hidden place. Are you alright? Yes. Alright, into the Rathskeller? Alright, that wall's different. Does that mean this is the place? No, it's two-sided. New and old. This was above ground once. It carried water. Look. Alright, I think I can make it out. Cornelius today and 6 meters. Cornelius goes to the baths today and completes the 6th rank in the Mithram. You see? No, there were cults of Mithras all over the Roman Empire. We know there was a Mithram in Tassing, but this is just some graffiti from an initiative. How does that help us? Well, here. A warning would be nice. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to being around people.
This is the aqueduct.
Yes, and it will take us to the baths, and then also the Mithras. Alright. Up to you, please. The decoration. These must have been the baths. It doesn't look like there's a way through. So, all the floods kept carrying it down here. Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through? What if it's buried forever? It's too early to get this discouraged. Let's keep looking. Stairs down? Would something be below the baths? A hypocaust. They use warm air to heat the rooms above. Roman colonies in the north often had them. Let's hope those haven't filled with salt as well. Do you know where we're going? These pillars just are kind of going all directions. Andreas, could you look that way? I think I'm going to try exploring ahead. Of course. How could you abandon your work, Andreas? I thought you were a true artist. No, this isn't right. I can't be here right now. How did I get here? Andreas, you're still here? Yes, for a little longer. You're leaving? I am the last vestige of reason that once ruled this court. When it goes, I will go with it. But who will rule the city if you leave? No one. You must leave this place forever, Andreas. You need to abandon it. How can I do that? When I don't even know how I got here in the first place. This was once a place of refuge for you. Now it's a prison. Prison from what? From pain, from risk, from life itself. I need to help Magdalena. How do I get out of here? You're the architect of this place. I'll help you as best I can, but you're the only one who can actually answer that question. Hello, Andreas. We haven't talked in so long. Why? Everything fell apart. That doesn't mean we couldn't have put it back together. I didn't know how to. No one does. I wish you'd given us another chance. I do too. It may be too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas. It's not too late for Magdalene. Yes, Magdalene. I need to help her. You can, Andreas, but you need to leave this place behind for good. I know, I can. I will. You will. Kiss it me. Will I ever see you again? Not in this place. But maybe someday in a better place. In a better dream. Mr. Andreas. Oh. Casper. It's really you. It's so good to see you again, Master. How can you say that? You're gone because of me. I just wanted to help. You weren't able to think straight. So you shouldn't blame yourself. What should I do? Get back to life. I wish I knew how. Help Magdalena. And she can help you. Alright, Casper. Thank you. Thank you for everything you taught me. Wait, what happened? This was the way out. It changed. Your mind is fighting itself. It remembers all the pain that it experienced. It's trying to protect you. Beatrice? Yes. I thought you were gone. You brought me back. Oh. So, what's the next step? Keep going. No, this one. You too. It's been so many nights, so many years without seeing your face. I thought I'd forgotten it. I knew you were still here though. Quietly waiting for me. I can't change the past. Can't cover it up. It's always there under the surface, no matter how I try and bury it. And I have no idea how one is president. It's alright. What? It's alright, Daddy. It is. You don't have to hide here anymore. I'm scared, August. I know. That's why you can't stay. There are people that need you. What if I can't help them? I don't know, Daddy. I'm too little. I think you have to figure that out on your own. Of course. You're right. Thank you. I love you, Daddy. I love you too. Good night, August. Good night. Oh, I'm going this way. They shifted again, the walls. It's still trying to protect you. No. It's not. No, I mean, I don't have to do this. This is my mind, my maze. And I'm leaving. Good. But this part might be confusing. Wait, I don't understand. None of this makes sense. Did I make this? You buried it. From where? From what? There are layers to everything, even our own memories. Over time, the foundations became buried. We can no longer recall how we got here, no longer recall what came before. And what came before? Our Lady watching over the labyrinth as I watch over you. And even this has roots that reach deep into the past. There was not always a lady to watch over the labyrinth, but there was a labyrinth. What? I don't understand. Sister Amelia? Wait, is this real? Or am I still in my mind? You are here with me. And we are here in spirit. You looked like Beatrice a moment ago. Beatrice. I don't know her. We're in the tabernacle, the heart of the labyrinth. Your spirit was wandering and the Lord brought you here. I don't understand. How did you leave yourself? I have not. We are only here in spirit, Andreas. Are you going to save me? I am here to serve the Lord's will. And if it is His will to save you, I will. Andreas? Sister Amelia? What are you doing here? He has also guided your spirits here. There must be a purpose to it. No, this isn't my spirit. I walked here through the aqueduct. You are confused, Magdalene. It's understandable. My own visions have perplexed me my entire life. Even though this place seems strange, it is a place of spirit. It is very real. The Lord has called me to this place for many years. He has always made His will known to me. Soon He will make it known to you. Sister, how does your spirit come to this place? Through the doors between life and death. When my spirit hears the call, it descends through my grave. Here the Lord tells me what messages I must bear, and to whom. was almost impossible as to reach this place. I used to think my affliction, my pain, was a curse. Now I know it was a gift from God. A gift that allows me to bend my body as I bend my soul to His will. There is no place in Tassing or in the Abbey He cannot reach through me. Wait. I thought I'd given up the pen forever until the visions returned. No. When the fire took my Abbey, I couldn't save my sisters, not one. All I could grab was a single book and a bolt of purple ink cloth. I couldn't understand why God had spared me alone. But He showed me. God had a higher purpose for me, for my hands. Father Thomas explained it to me. He makes everything clear. He tells me what I must do, what the Lord wills me to do. It was you this whole time. You wrote the notes. I found one about my dad when he was attacked. Sister Amalia, you pushed those people into committing murder. Use me for such a purpose. But that's what happened, sister. You wrote those notes. And people were murdered because of them. No, I wouldn't. He wouldn't. Yes, he would. And there was nothing else just about the murder. It wasn't about murder. No, I'm not here. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. It's alright. Father Thomas, how did you get down here? Tassing is an old place. It's buried in many ancient ruins and tunnels over the centuries. People walk above the hidden ways every day without even knowing it. Though in truth, it was the sister who rescaled the past and found this place. Father Thomas, did you? In other services, I would be overjoyed to see you, Andreas. In truth, I am so happy you're alive, thank God. But I think the occasion of this reunion needs a little to rejoice about. You. You and Sister Emily were behind all But the notes, she wrote them. She did, but she did not understand their purpose. I guided her. I told her what to write. To what end? What was the point in all of this? Look around you. What do you see? Paintings of Roman gods, Mars and Diana. Look closer. It looks like the statue of Saint Moret from the meadow. And the images of Saint Anne from the shrine. I don't understand. It's Saint Moritz and Saint and Mars and Diana. The saints are gods. When the Romans left Tassing, their buildings, their temples, and their statues remained. Christians settled here centuries later. They found time-worn fragments of that imperial grasp. This statue of Mars Peter that once watched over the Romans' fields stood there still, headless and nameless. The settlers believed it was Saint Moritz, who already a legend where they had come from. They found the shrine of Tassing and not understanding she was an aspect of Diana, believed she was another local saint. It's not uncommon for stories to borrow and change characters from older tales. But these are not stories, Magdalene. These are saints. Our saints. The settlers did not see them through pagan or Roman eyes, but through Christian eyes. No one knew they were Roman gods because there was no account of what the Romans did and left here. Except for Historia Tassing. But Historia Tassing was not known then. Perhaps it had not even been written yet. Who knows how long that book had been lost before it made its way to Father Matthias. And you killed him for it. Yes, poison. No one suspected a thing. Wait, what? You killed someone? My God, forgive me. I did, yes. When Father Matthias learned there was no evidence that Saint Moritz had ever come to Tassing, the shrine to him in the meadow was a statue of Mars, Romans had erected hundreds of years ago. That Saint Satyr was the Roman goddess Diana. He resolved to deal with it. And you resolved to deal with him. Andreas, our people believe in Saint Moritz. They believe in the miracles God has worked through his hand. And they believe in the legend of Saint Satyr, that she helped Moritz and watches over Tassing still. And that was worth killing the abbot. I believed it was. Then yes. If Saint Moritz never came to Tassing, what is in that place? What are the pilgrims coming to see? What does it mean for the people who prayed to him, Saint Satyr, and believed their prayers were answered? What does it mean for the church that has given people hope, fixed like a full star in the in a dark sky? If the people have reason to doubt the ability of saints, can they doubt the church? Yes, they can. Can they doubt the gospel, the word of God? Do you have so little faith in ordinary people, Father Thomas? I have faith in God. And I have seen firsthand what can happen when people become disconnected from our God. When people believe that all is just authority is false, that their own education and reason are superior to divine truth. You always told us we had to accept Christ with our own free will. Yes, of course, but preserving the legend of our saints doesn't interfere with individual volition. You are preserving a lie. I preserved a lie to eliminate greater truth. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. I think that's John 3:16, something like that. If you believe this, if you truly believe this, eternal life is yours. And saints have walked among us. Their relics work miracles. They hear our prayers and answer them. And the two that protect this town were never here. They don't need to know that, Andreas. There are times when God feels so far away from us in these mountains. in Tassing can stand in a field and look over a valley and say, St. Moritz was here. God was with us, and he is with us still, and he will be with us always. That is the truth, even if the legend of St. Moritz is a lie. So you think that's... In the end, no. But each step I thought, I was right. I was wrong. I know this is hard to believe. I was trying to save lives, to prevent death. But one murder didn't solve the problem, did it? Because one day, Baron Rathogel rode into town with another copy of Historia Tassia. A copy he promised to give to the abbot so the abbey could come to terms with its past. And if Father could not write its contents, you'd be facing the same danger you saw in Father Matthias. In retrospect, given how Father Gunnar chose to run the abbey, my fears may have been unfounded. That sentiment didn't prevent you from doing it again. You're right, it didn't. But then why Otto? Besides that he didn't have anything to do with Historia Tassia, he couldn't even read. In the end, his murder provoked Peter and the others into destroying the abbey. I never thought that would happen. I underestimated Peter's anger and the peasant frustration. You seem to have a difficult time reading people, Barbara. It appears that way, yes. I was trying to prevent Otto from showing people what he'd found. What he found when he was helping to dig the foundation of the town hall. Bones, evidence of some other murder. Peasants find bones more often than you might expect, but no. What he found was a stone head. The missing head of the statue in the meadow. The statue at the shrine of St. Moritz. How did it wind up over there? The most likely culprits are brain, bloods, and time. Blacktail did tell me that fathers find old tools and potteries in the fields every year. Yes, and this head remained hidden for centuries. It sat in the soil until Otto found it. And he was going to show everyone that God had favored the town with his discovery. What Otto could not know is that our shrine statue was not of Saint Moritz. Because Otto could not read the words chiseled across the helmet, Mars Peter. But the man he entrusted with this information, the town priest, could. Yes. And you told him to meet you on St. John's Eve at the Roth House. I could not let him destroy our town's beliefs. And you had poor sister Mary write down what you told her were visions. Visions she couldn't remember. And deliver them in the dead of night to Guy, to Hannah, to Martin. So that one of them would murder Otto, just as someone murdered Lorenz. What about my father? I'm sorry, Magdalene. Why did you do it? It doesn't make any sense. Was it because of the mural? Class pursued the project with determination of a guilty man doing penance. Digging for ants about Tassing's past, the Abbey's past. I was afraid sooner or later he would find out about Moritz, Santiago, his place, everything. So you tried to kill him? No, I tried to scare him. But the note, but he ignored it. I thought if I ransacked the workshop, it would scare him off. I didn't expect him to come down so quickly. It wasn't just an accident. An accident, my part. It wasn't an accident. You almost killed him. I know. So, what are you gonna do now? Kill me? Kill Magdalene? No, of course not. I have neither the means nor the will to do so. But even if I can't stop you from telling people what I've done, I can stop them from finding this place. Tassing secrets with me. Father, you're gonna kill us all. You're going to kill Amelia. Then leave and take her with you. You can tell Turnsburg what you want, but if you stay here, we'll die together. You can't stop people from learning the truth. Maybe, but I have to try. Father!